Oh well, here I am at the garage again. This place is a fucking mess. Dude. It's a big ass mess. Like there's shit everywhere here. Fucking I gathered up fucking Dana 30 and a Ford 8.8 axle out of an Explorer. Bunch of other shit so I could straight front this thing. I was gonna put a straight front axle conversion on this thing, and fucking things didn't work the way I wanted them to. This is actually a 98 Bravada. Excuse that sticker, my previous girlfriend put that on there. But yeah, things didn't fucking work the way I wanted them to. Just barely made it through 2020, and going into 2021, planned on fucking moving. That turned into a breakup. This vehicle is like my midlife crisis mobile. I can't get away from it. It's like my lifeboat. It's the only thing I have that has not fucking let me down. This morning, it was like -10. It did not want to start. I ended up having to take a Harbor Freight heat gun and sticking it down the intake and running it for 10 minutes. I let the heat gun run down the intake, or the throttle body, for about 10 minutes, and then I started the truck with the first hit of the key. But this here thing, I originally planned on stripping it after I got taxes back. The frame is rotted out on it, and I shit you not, I have a chunk of fucking 2x4 bolted to the frame, and the 2x4 is what my leaf spring shackle is bolted to. I'll make a video on that later on. But I was supposed to take the transmission from this thing and a bunch of other parts and put them into my Blazer. I got a 2000 Blazer. I just put a fucking new engine in it, and then 300 miles later, the transmission took a shit. It may be a fucking valve body issue, but I don't have time to fucking dick with it. This here transmission is remanufactured 10 years ago. This tranny is good. I haven't had a problem with it, so I was going to put this transmission from the Bravada, which is this thing, into the fucking Blazer, but with split up and not getting the money back for taxes that I was planning on, I have to fucking keep this motherfucker going, and I'm a fool for even thinking about fucking stripping it, because my Blazer, that thing, it's always fucking let me down, always. You know, after I put the new engine in it, I got about 300 miles with no fucking problems, and then transmission started fucking up. It won't go over fucking 30 miles an hour, it shifts, and then there's nothing. There's like no second, third, fourth, nothing. It's all gone. So yeah, anyway, a while back I ended up pulling the Bravada body kit shit off of it, and I found a whole bunch of rust. I took the body kit shit off because it was falling off. Well, later in last year, I ended up replacing the seats because the seats were falling apart, and door panels were falling apart, so I replaced them. The carpet in here is all nasty. I work at a salvage yard, so I've been picking fucking parts left and right for this thing. I got fenders with ZR2 flares. I got new rear carpet, well, used. I got inner fenders, fender liners, and I got almost a complete interior set in this color. I can't find the B-pillar trim, and I don't have a center console yet, or front carpet, and I don't have a new dashboard yet, but I have everything else. Can't find the B-pillar trim. But today, what I'm doing is I'm ripping out this trim, the back carpet, and I'm putting in the replacement stuff. My tonneau cover, whatever the fuck that thing is right there that stretches from here to over there, I call that a tonneau cover. Still haven't found one like that in this color, but I did get a cover that goes over this, so there's no tonneau cover. There's still other stuff I gotta get, you know, like a matching headliner, seatbelt retractors, things like that. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Ripping all this stuff out, putting in the parts that I did collect for it, that I do have on hand right now. Because believe it or not, like, I've been moving that carpet for over a year now. Same way with these freaking interior trim panels. The door panels and the seats, I've had them for a while. Those just got put in a couple weeks ago. You would not believe how much space just little shit like that takes up. And I'm tired of fucking moving the stuff, so like I said, I'm putting that shit in today, and hopefully in the next couple weeks I can get a matching center console, front carpet, dashboard, the missing B-pillar trim. Like to find another headliner, but I ain't worried about that. Obviously there's water stains up there. The third brake light is rusted out. The metal around the third brake light is rusted out. So I got to seal that up. But yeah, I need to make room in this garage, and one of the things that's taking up space is all the interior shit for this thing. And then eventually, in the next couple weeks, I'd like to get my fenders put on. They're blue. I got matching front doors that are going to go on. And then I got a set of rear doors at work that are going to go on. So it's going to be like black shell, blue doors, blue fenders, blue hood. I actually have cowl hood. It's steel. It's not a bolt-on or fiberglass deal. I don't know if I'm going to put it on here or not, but it matches the hood and fenders. But like a four-wheel drive with a cowl hood on it, like, I don't think that goes together. It's just going to look weird. Yeah, and also have a new replacement trunk lid. This one's rusted out and the wiper motor is seized up. Here's a replacement lid, but it says Chevy Blazer on it. The only reason I haven't put that on yet is, for the life of me, I cannot find replacement bushings for the hatch. So I haven't messed with that. Then I still got to get a replacement trim to replace this. Cannot find it in the color I need that has this fucking handle. So I think I might just take whatever I have at work to get away from this color. Or I could paint it. I've never painted interior trim. So I'll try that maybe. Yeah, that's it for this video. I don't know if I ever actually made any videos on this or not, but yeah, it's a 98 Bravada. You can see where it said where my Bravada badge was. Yeah, I ripped off all the Bravada ground effects or body kit, whatever you want to call it. Sometime last year, I changed out the front bumper and grill and headlights. It's pretty much all bolt on. I took the Bravada shit off, and you have to run a Blazer or S10 bumper if you run the S10 or Blazer grill. With the Bravada bumper, it won't fit. And then I put on a Sonoma hood. I thought that was cool as shit. And then I ended up replacing upper control arms, all the ball joints, CV axles, inner and outer tie rods, the adjusters. Has all new brakes, front and rear, calipers, pads, rotors. A couple new brake lines. It's got a brand new water pump. And everything I replaced is brand new. Got a new radiator, water pump, alternator, starter, serpentine belt, idler pulley, belt tensioner, new wiper motor, junkyard brake booster, and then again junkyard body interior stuff. But got junkyard leaf springs in the back. It's got new shocks up front. It's about to get junkyard shocks in the rear, and that's pretty much it. Later on, what I'll probably end up doing is taking this body off and putting it on my Blazer frame, because my Blazer, I got a title issue with it, and it's got a bad transmission. This here thing, it has a good title and has a good transmission. The engine is good for now, but it's worn. It knocks when it first starts. So I just figured, you know, this here thing, basically, it needs a new frame and it needs a new engine. I have that in my Blazer. So I take this Bravada and my Blazer, combine the two, make one decent vehicle. The only thing that sucks about it is all this rust on this body, but I can get good sheet metal from work and someday swap, replace this. Rockers aren't the issue. That's not a big deal. It's just this shit. I've never done this before. But then again, I was told about jungle fender flares. I can neutralize that rust and put on jungle fender flares for about $400. I might just go down that route, do the jungle fender flares and replace the rockers. And I might give it a rattle can paint job, Rustoleum. I was thinking maybe camouflage or that army desert tan color. And this paint on here is fucked anyway, so yeah, I better get back to work. probably do another update video on this later. I do more than fuck around with small engine stuff and dirt bikes and Hondas and shit that I never finished. So this here is one project that will get finished, because this is my ride through 2021. If I don't die or if it does not get wrecked. This is my ride through 2021, so I got to start fucking worrying about this thing and getting shit done to it. Alright, that's it for now.